What is wrong with my internet today? What's up, everyone? Just need 3 spots to close out HP, MHL, and everything else is filled up tonight. Just 4 pre-fills in this one, and then we'll get into a few lives. We'll talk about that as we go. Oh, yes, the bounty is 4 players. Craig's starting us off. Gore, Bosa, Chad Johnson, and Burrow. Okay. Good luck. You guys are in charge of keeping track of this. I do keep the comments on the lives, so after a while they load back into the replay, so I can go look at it later if I need to. Pick 4 players you think you're going to hit. If you get 2 of them right, you win. Sounds easy. Or it sounds hard. I don't know. And the majority will be Big Al's items, right? Well, I guess maybe not. We'll have 2 cards, 1 hockey jersey, 2 rad key, maybe 1 more card later on. So it's like 6. We'll be rolling in about 2 minutes. We'll do the Lightning cards first. It's a 2-box. And then we'll come back and do the NHL jersey. Just 3 teams left there. Hey, that's not a bad strategy. Gore, Bosa, Johnson, Burrow. You know I've always had those 4 in my series. They're not all in every series, but those are names that I never turn away, and they're not bad for third-party stuff either. So could see any one of those players hitting for Radke too. So no one else is jumping in. Right as I say that, there's 1, there's 2. Yes, please. If one of your names is, if it's hard for me to tell, put the first and last name, or you can do it anyways. But Burrow's fine because I know that's one person. Hutchinson, Steve Young, Sharon Rogers. I just got my Sharon Rogers helmet in today. I won a Jets one. It'll stay in the PC. Tim Brown, JJ McCarthy, Travis Kelce, Mike Evans, Drew Brees. I like it. All you gotta do is hit 2 out of your 4. Sounds so simple, doesn't it? I'm gonna pick a name from one of your guys' guesses after a little bit here to put up here. Not to give anyone good luck or bad luck, but just since we always put a helmet over here. Zeke, JJ, Olave, Jordan Love. I like it. Some Ohio State guys there. That's LSU. We get 2 Ohio States. Okay, let's give it one more minute. We'll roll with the Lightning card, and then we need to get these last 3 spots claimed for HP officially licensed NHL jersey. 3 teams left there. The teams that are available are the ones that don't have names next to them. Might be hard to see from a phone, but Arizona, Buffalo, Carolina, Colorado, Edmonton, Los Angeles, Minnesota, Montreal, Nashville, New Jersey, New York Islanders, Philadelphia, San Jose, Seattle, St. Louis, Tampa Bay, Toronto, Vegas, and Washington. Troy's got Jordan Love, Nick Chubb, CeeDee Lamb, Terry Bradshaw. I like it. Okay. Hola, Ila. Make sure you get your guess in. Now she texts me. Sheesh Louise. Manning's in LA? Is that Archie, Eli, Peyton, and John Elway? Okay. Easy enough. Bryce Young, Malik Neighbors, Justin Jefferson, and Micah Parsons. Ty's going Colorado. They're still available there somehow. You got it, Ty. I'm hoping really badly that I get the tickets to the hockey game tomorrow against Colorado. So we'll see. Either way, I'll be watching it, but maybe I'll get to go with my wife. We'll see. Okay, we're going to get rolling. For those that are just showing up, bounty tonight is an individual bounty, so you don't have to have the majority vote win. It's solely based on your guesses. Pick 4 names. If you get 2 of them right, if 2 of your guys come out tonight and anything we open, you'll win 60 credit or a share of it. If I want to be nice, I may do more than, like if 2 win, I might do 40-40 instead of 30-30. If 3 win, I might do 30-30-30. I don't know. If 1 wins, you get all 60. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's go to our cards. We'll come back and finish the last 2 hockey spots in a second. So in the Lightning card, we did a 2-boxer as pre-fill this morning. Vic, Higgins, Metcalf, Bettis. I like it. I got to pick a name still for me. All you guys pick. I've seen a few that I've sitting here. I have a Bettis by me. I have a Love, obviously, by me. I've got a Steve Young by me. Might do the Steve Young. I don't think I've ever put that one up there. We'll see what else comes in with guesses. Okay, Lightning card. We did 2 boxes. We opened 1 last night, so we've got everything but box 7. We'll get 2 of these numbers here, and we'll see where we roll with this. In the Lightning card, we have Chad with Indy and, cards, 2 box. This is a 2-boxer. We may do 1 box later. Chad, you have Indy and Seattle. Marcus, you have Detroit, Chicago, Arizona, Houston. Anthony, you have Buffalo and Miami. Dave, you have Minnesota, Tampa Bay. Jonathan R., San Francisco, Washington. Tim, Pittsburgh, Jacksonville. Selena, you have Green Bay and Tennessee. Chris, you have the Los Angeleses. Alan, New England and Denver. CK, Dallas, New Orleans. Troy, Baltimore, and the Jets. Guido, Kansas City, Cleveland, Atlanta, and New York Giants. Bill S., Cincy, Vegas. And then Mike, you had Philadelphia and Carolina. Reminder, lives are going to happen a lot quicker tonight than normal. We just have 4 pre-fills. And then likely what we'll do is we'll do a 3-box like always. We'll do our final Radke helmet. And don't, like I always say, don't sleep on the case after the limited comes out. We've always had 1 or 2 pretty big names that come out, not really big names, on top of the limited. So we'll do Radke after that. We'll do I probably want to try to do a 2-box jersey, but if we end up not having a lot of people here, we can just do a 1-boxer. We can see if we want to do a Lightning and then maybe 2 more helmets at the end like we usually do. So we'll tackle all that as we go. Smith, Chase, Kelly, Prescott, Puka, Sauce, Higgins, Chubb. Man, lots of Chubb guesses. Maybe I should put a Chubb out to... I don't know if I've ever shown you my Blaze Nick Chubb. Maybe I'll put that out and give a bunch of you guys a chance. Or good luck. Chubb, Bradshaw, Urlacher, JSN, Stroud, Gore Hill, Chubb. See all these Chubb guesses? Okay. Anyways, that's what we're doing for lives. Let's go on this 2-boxer here. Good luck. If you show up late, you can still get your guesses in. You're just going to have 1 less item to win it off of. We're getting 2 from this card. So if you're sitting here now, not guessed yet, do it big because we're going to open 2 boxes here. I see enough Chubb guesses to put one out here. don't even know what that inscription means. Browns is the Browns. I don't know. What is that supposed to mean? Is that a saying for Cleveland? Or maybe I'm not reading that correctly. Browns is the Browns. Nick Chubb. Anyways, my Nick Chubb Blaze. Cleveland Blaze are not easy to find. What is that inscription? Browns is the Browns? Hold on, I'm going to search that. Well, this is a Reddit thing. I can't read exactly what it says. The Browns has been around since that blank franchise resurfaced in the late 90s, and we whooped their butt in the first game. Browns is the Browns. Is that a negative content? Okay, well, whatever. I've got it as an inscription. Elway, Puka, JJ. That's Justin Jefferson. That's Deion Sanders. Okay. Favorite helmet in my personal collection? That's so hard. I feel like I change from time to time. I really like my Mahomes Chrome. I don't know what it is about the red Chrome. I got a bunch of my Blazes that I really love. Joe Namath Blaze has got to be one of my favorites. Jets are hard. A lot of my Packer stuff is fun too. I don't know. Probably a tie between the Mahomes, the triple signed, Favre, Manning, Breeze, the Brady's, and maybe Joe Namath and another Blaze, which was Aaron Rodgers. I like them all. I like too many helmets. Part of my problem. Joe Namath Blaze, the way it looks, the LT Blaze too, the LaDainian Tomlinson. Those ones are some of my favorite looks with the Patrick Mahomes Chrome. Okay, we've got everything but number 7. Right? Yes, 9, 8, 10 down there. So let's get 2 numbers that are not 7. It's too hard. I have a helmet problem, but I don't see it as a problem. I love them. It brings me joy. Could be doing something a lot worse, like playing pickleball. Just kidding. Dyson, Sweat, Chubb, and Sharp. See, we're adding to the Chubb guesses. If we pull a Chubb, it's like 10 of you guys that already have 1. All I got to do is get 2 right. Okay, any number but 7 to start us off here. Oh, what a perfect roll. It came all the way back here. 8 is the first number we're doing, and another bouncy one. 8 and 9. 8 and 9. We're starting at the bottom of the barrel of this case. This needs to be a little more straight. There we go. Maybe. We've already opened 7. Now we're doing 8 and 9. I put stickers on them last night, guys, in order. So there's 8. There's 9. At the bottom, we got 10 sitting back there, but we'll remember that we're down 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I can go there. Why not? Davis, Falk, Jim Kelly, A.J. Brown. I think this has got to be the night where someone gets it. I can feel it. I can feel the energy, especially if we get Chubb, it's happening for sure, right? Okay, 8 and 9. Good luck all on the lightning card. We will probably do a single later for $10 spots. We'll see how lives go. If we skip one of them, it'll be this one, since we're doing 2 now. What did we pull first? An 8 first? Yeah. Okay, next up will be the HP officially licensed NHL jersey. Just 2 teams left there to close it, but we'll get to that in a second. I'm just going to open them, both the plastics off right now, so they're ready to go. I like the sentiment and the little extra containers and the packs. I wish these were a little more like cardboard, so you could keep them in. They're a little flimsy, but still good. Okay. Here we go. Number 1. I would love it if it would just rip all the way down the side for me, but it doesn't want to do that. Maybe you're supposed to. No. Don't worry. Fun fact, October 19th is my 5th year sober. Also means I've been with you for 5 years. Holy cow, Guido. That's freaking awesome, man. I saw you post that the other day, and I think I loved it or hearted it or something. That's pretty freaking cool, man. If hanging out with me has 1% to do with that, I'll take that as a compliment. Okay, let's go corner here. This time we've got a Gem Mint 10, card number 204. That's freaking awesome, man. 5 years, that's a long time. Okay, here we go. We got a Mosaic. That's cool. Mosaic, it looks like. I'm going to block the name. We're going to do the rest here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I thought every card was autographed. I was wrong. A cool card nonetheless. That's a Prism Mosaic rookie card, Gem Mint 10, 2020 Panini. I thought every single card in this series was autographed. I guess I was wrong. We'll have to look into that, guys. Do you guys remember last time we did these? Were there non-autographed cards? I guess, I mean, there's the answer right there. But very nice. Justin Herbert, Prism Mosaic, rookie card, Gem Mint 10, PSA certified. Who had the Chargers? That's Chris. I wanted that dang thing to be signed, man. Sam says, no, they're not all auto. Man, I just don't remember that last time, but maybe I'm having a brain fart. Yeah, it's a nice card. It would be extremely nice if it had an autograph on it. Well, at least we know now. I guess that's why they're a little bit cheaper. It's an awesome card, though. Nice hit, Chris. Rookie card, Panini Mosaic, Justin Herbert for second there. I'm like, is it silver ink? Now we know. I wonder what percentage we'll have autograph. We pulled one auto last night, one non-auto. I would like to think that it's majority auto or maybe half-half. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe we'll get some cool short print that are non-autos that are still worth some good amount of money. Herbert rookies are not anything to scoff at, though. Got one for the night so far. Hey, look at that. That time I ripped it better. Opened right up. Okay, here we go. This is Gem Mint 10 as well. Ooh, Press Pass 2001. I know that rookie class, and I think I saw this might be a college card. This might be a fun one. This might be. I have a bunch of cards from this year in my collection as a kid. Let's see here. 3, 2, 1. It's not. Oh, is that 2007? 2007, not 2001. This one is autographed. That's a great hit. Mike Vick, nice bold blue ink. I thought it was 2001, which isn't that Randy Moss and Peyton Manning? And it looked like that era of card on there. PSA DNA certified. This is a graded auto, Gem Mint 10. So I don't think the card is graded, but the auto is graded. Michael Vick. Press Pass. It's a checklist card, which is kind of cool. 98, not 91. Okay. I knew it was in the 90s. You're telling me Vick was 1 year before Manning? Oh, 98, 2007. Sorry. I thought I was thinking 1991. My brain's all over the place. Great hit. Mike Vick. That's Virginia Tech on the card there. Press Pass 2007. Forget everything I said about years and rookie classes. That is an Atlanta hit, not a Philadelphia hit, right? You always go back to the. Let's just make sure. I think it's by just a few games, or maybe it's more than a few, but I think it's Atlanta. Feel free to correct me if you think I'm wrong. $20, $44, $54 for, yeah. It's Atlanta by more than just a couple, actually. Atlanta was a random. Who had Atlanta? That's Guido. Guido, congrats, man. I think you kind of like Vic, maybe not. Mike Vick, Press Pass 2007, certified auto on this one. Gem Mint 10 on the checklist card. That's cool. Back when they used to have checklist cards. Not a bad duo there. Justin Herbert on the Mosaic, I think it's Prism. May just be a base card there. Rookie card, and then another rookie of Mike Vick signed. Very cool. Nice hits. Chargers and Falcons. That's Guido and Chris. Congrats, you two. Well, now I know. I'm going to keep these, actually. I'll give you the packs. They're a little ripped up, but something to put in there at least. And you can choose what you want to do with them later on. Okay, let's keep it going. It's time for NHL. 98. I don't know what my brain was thinking there on the timeline. I don't know what I'm thinking majority of the time, so. Okay, NHL license. We just have 2 spots left to fill. Here's the possible teams to pick from that are left. This is 25 a spot. You do pick a team and you get a second team randomized to you. So 2 teams for $25. I'll read them again. We have Arizona, Buffalo, Carolina, Edmonton, Los Angeles, Minnesota, Montreal, Nashville, New Jersey, New York Islanders, Philadelphia, San Jose, Seattle, St. Louis, Tampa, Toronto, Vegas, and Washington. So 18 teams there to pick from. 2 left to close this. Montreal for Guido. They're still left, aren't they? They are. Okay, 1 left to close this here. I'll leave it. And then after this, we'll get through Radke, then Big Al's 3 box, and then we'll get straight to a live fill. So it'll be before 10 p.m. Eastern. Last night, I don't think we got the lives until like 10:30. Vegas for hockey. That closes us. Jonathan, thank you. Vegas and Montreal. Let's get our randoms. We'll do them here live since they didn't close beforehand. Arizona through Washington. We run these 7 times like always. The item picked from the dollar break last night was the newest edition. Well, it was one of the newest editions. Deion Sanders batting helmet was in for 1 time. It's gone. So we're going to try to get the Baker Mayfield cleat in by this next dollar break. I don't know if it'll get here in time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Carolina on top, Edmonton on bottom. Let's pace. Let's look at teams here. Nick's got Winnipeg, Carolina, Larry, Boston, and Seattle. CK, you have Columbus, Minnesota. Jeff V, you have Chicago, Washington. Tim, Pittsburgh, and St. Louis. Guido, you have Rangers, Dallas, New Jersey, Toronto. Joseph, you have Calgary and San Jose. Jonathan R, you have Ottawa, Buffalo. Chris O, Florida and Philadelphia. Brad, Detroit, and Nashville. Christian at Waffle Board, you have Vancouver, Arizona. Jeff C, you have Anaheim and the Islanders. Ty, you had Colorado and Los Angeles. Guido, you have Montreal, Tampa Bay, and Jonathan R closes with Vegas and Edmonton. Carolina is up for sale if anybody wants them for $12. I got lucky last night in Christian's room, Waffle Board, and hit Rasmus Dahlin, however the heck you say his name. I've been chasing him for a month or so, maybe more than that. So I was pretty pumped about that. One of my targets hitting, which means 1 less to try to scramble to claim in time before everyone beats me to them. Okay, so we are full there. Randoms have been read. Carolina is for sale if anybody wants them for $12. Let's box we're going to open, and then we'll start ripping. We closed off the bottom half of this box pretty quick, or at least the ones outside of 6. We have 1, 2, 3, and 6 left. This has been hands down the best case of Hit Pray we've opened for hockey. See if it continues. There's not really a bad jersey in these. That's the good thing with the licensed jerseys is every one is good. Some are better. 1, 2, 3, and 6. I thought I was going to continue my lights out rolling. I did not. That's a 5. There's a 3. We will do box 3. in this series, box 3 is 54 of 100. Put these away. Last call on Carolina, the Hurricanes for $12. I'll house the dollar on there if they get moved. If not, they'll stay with Nick. Next up is our pre-fill 3-boxer, and then we'll get straight to a live fill 3-boxer. We get to this pretty quick tonight, like I was saying. Okay. I don't see anyone jumping at Carolina, so we're going to get rolling here. Where's my... There it is. What is that? Oh, that was 8 minutes ago. Okay. Good. Our box 3, this is Hit Parade's box 54 of 100 from Series 4. I've not ordered a new case. If I do, I'll do it in the next couple weeks. If not, we'll do some Frozen Pond in the middle of this or some other product. Feels heavy, then again, they probably all are. I don't know what style would be heavier. CCM tend to be big. You guys remember if these are in the right way? See a color. Okay, here we go. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Well, that's an obvious color. I don't know the player, though. Red, yellow, or whatever you want to call that. Yellow or orange. I think that's yellow. White, black. That sure looks like a Calgary Flames hit. Oh, you're probably right. Is it Dubé? Dylan? You said you don't say Dube, do you? It's Dubé, right? Good auto on that one. I think you're right. He's on the checklist. It is Dylan Dube or Dubé. Calgary Flames. I know who claimed Calgary. Finally getting a hit with me, Joseph K. Joseph K had Calgary. He did. Nice hit, Joseph. I know you were looking for Johnny Hockey, not Johnny Hockey, but it is a Calgary hit. Yeah, of course. We got a Fanatics Authentic here, too. Nice hit. Love these jerseys. Calgary Fanatics, no fight strap, no dangler. You got the Canadian patch there and the Canada patch, and that must be the Calgary, I don't know what they're called. They're called Providences, Territories. Is that what that one is, guys? Is that for Calgary? Beautiful jersey. Love the flame C on those. It is a size double extra large. Nice. I could wear that bad boy to my next hockey game. That's why it felt a little heavier. Great looking jersey. Nice one. Okay, yeah, congrats, Joseph. Calgary Flames. I'll take a picture of this later and leave it out of the bag. What were we just talking about? Were we talking about Calgary or Carolina? Someone was saying they hit a lot. Maybe it was Carolina yesterday. Okay. Did anyone guess? Whoops, I'm a little wide there, aren't I? Anybody guess Vic or Herbert in their guesses? If you guys get one of your guesses right, I need you guys to update me. Oh, that's when you said, I have one. I thought when you were saying I've got one for the night, you were saying I've got one hit. I'm like, well, that's true. You do have one hit. But you have Herbert. Ooh, CK had Mike Vick too? This might happen tonight. I think I at least see the two of you with Herbert and Vic. Anybody else? Two people. Chris and CK. Oh, boy. Okay, let's get to Radke. Show my screen. Let's read off some randoms. Okay, Radke, I've got Bill S. with San Francisco, Carolina. I think I posted these to the Facebook post, but if not, here we are. I'm pretty sure I did this one in the card. Bill S., San Francisco, Carolina. Greg, Dallas, and Denver. David L., you have Chicago and Seattle. Jonathan R., you have Detroit and sold your random to Brad. That is Vegas. This is David Litton, by the way. David Litton, you also have Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Greg, you have Rams and Arizona. Jonathan R., you have Kansas City and New Orleans. Troy, you have Tampa and the Chargers. Jeff C., New England, Miami, Houston, Jacksonville. Bill S., Philadelphia, Atlanta. Marcus, you have Jets and Cleveland. David Lupo, you have Minnesota, Giants, Tennessee, Washington. Guido, you have Buffalo, Cincy. And Troy closes with Green Bay and Indy. Let's see if anybody else grabs another correct guess on this. Big Al's after this, and then a live fill. What are we down to? Box 3 and 4. 3 on top right here, 4's underneath it. Let's see. We'll roll till we get a 3 or 4. First roll, though. I'll tell you that right now. Told you. Box 4. Bottom box going first. We should have 1 rep, 1 authentic left. Whatever doesn't come out now, we'll do our second box later tonight live in a couple of claims, so the next 20, 30 minutes. This is box 4 from Radke. We might be done in time to have you guys watch your episode of MASH. Matlock, whatever it is we watch these days, huh? MASH, Matlock. I had a geez Louise. After school when I was a little kid. I don't know why I've been to story time this week. But I went to daycare after school when I was a kid, and I walked behind the school. It was like 2 minutes away, and every day this lady, Matlock, every day was on. I don't even think she ever looked at me. I think she was just looking for Matlock. Golden Girls, that's what I thought. I knew it was one of those. Matlock. And now there's some new Matlockish show, isn't there, with what's her face? The lady from the horror movie. That's all I remember her from. I think it's the funniest show ever. Where she like captures the writer and keeps them in the, what is it called? Misery? I can't think of her name. Very popular actress. I think there's a new series about her being like Matlock. Kathy Bates, thank you. See, this is just me putting out stuff to make sure we're all kind of the same person, all the same. Don't talk bad about Mama. Isn't she the one that was in Misery where she like gets a shotgun and like shoots them through a door or something? That show was wild. Okay, here we go. That show was something else. One of the ones that kind of makes you laugh when you watch it. There we go. You can see it's dark. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Falcon. Atlanta. I don't think they were playing, but let me make sure here in a second. Falcons Eclipse. It is our last rep. Oh, look, I didn't even see the red ink. That would have given it away to me for at least a couple teams. 5 seconds. You know, that's right. That's true. Don't talk bad about Mama. He's the devil. Who had Atlanta? Arthur was in Misery. I just listened to a whole audio book about them. I mean, it was like an hour long about the Mandela effect on my drive down on this last week. Interesting. Atlanta is Bill S. You're on a roll with the Radkes. Let's see what you got here. 3, 2, 1. Holy big autograph for him. He usually signs very small. This is a nice big auto for Kyle Pitts. You guys know what I'm talking about. We pulled a ton of Kyle Pitts, and they're usually little guys. That's a nice big Kyle Pitts autograph. Okay, Falcons Eclipse rep. That means our live fill tonight will be our final helmet, and it will be an authentic. I still don't have the headliners of the checklist. As soon as I do, I'll give you guys a preview. That is of the next series that's coming for next week. Yeah, nice hit. Anybody guess Kyle Pitts? Remember, if you guys hit a player, let me know so I can cheer for you or against you, however you guys want to say it. I'll deny it. Okay, we're rolling right along. We are to box. This was random teams. I don't think we had a single trade. I know Seattle was up, but I don't think anyone's jumped at it. After this, we're going to go straight into a Big Al's live fill in the chat. And then after that, we'll do our last rad key, and then we'll move on to a few other things before we sign off for the night. So let me read these. In the first combo, Arizona, Washington, David L. Atlanta is Scott H. Bill, you have Baltimore. Elliott, you have Buffalo. Jonathan R. The other combo with Carolina, Tennessee. Bill B. Chicago. Vinny, you have Cincy. Troy, you have Cleveland. Dalton, Dallas. Tim, Denver. Jonathan R. Detroit. Troy L. You have Green Bay. Greg, you have Houston. Craig, Indianapolis. Dustin, Jacksonville. Bill S. Kansas City. Guido, Vegas. Billy, Chargers. Zach, Rams. Greg, Miami. Bill S. Minnesota. Dalton, New England. Bill B. New Orleans. Brad, you've got the Giants. David, you have the Jets. Guido, the Eagles. Brad M. Pittsburgh. Vlad, San Francisco. Tim, Seattle. And David L. Tampa Bay. No one had Pitts. All right. I mean, we weren't opening the Gold Rush box, and that's the most common place to pull Pitts from, so I don't blame you guys for not picking. I do think someone's going to get it tonight, though. Just so I know. Let's see here. Chris, you had Dickerson, Hurts, Strahan. I like it. I could see any of those from the next rad key. CK, where are you at? You had Higgins, Metcalf, Bettis. Oh, man. Something could happen. Rob, what's up, man? How you doing today? Okay, let's get this three-boxer going. We need 3 numbers, and then we'll go straight to a live fill after this one. Turn this fan on. I'm starting to get... Listening to my own voice makes me... We finally have our last team standing winners. There was 2 of you. I don't remember who you are. 2 of you had Tampa Bay. If you're here, stand up, take a bow. If not, I'll mention you before the end of the series because that'll happen for our very final helmet. 2 had Carolina, 2 had Tampa Bay. I forget. I think Tampa Bay won, right? Carolina was pulled first. Peyton CMC, Lewis Baker. Yeah, if you haven't guessed yet, you're fine to guess now. You just have missed 3 options, but you can still get 2. There's still 10 items or more left to go through. So guess 4 players. If you get 2 of them right, you win some credit with me. 3 numbers here. 1, 2, 3. Get my notebook. Cross out old numbers so I don't get confused in my old brain. Okay, first number is 102. 102. Next one is 31. 31. And last one, low number 2, 43. 4-3. Here's my prediction. We're either going to have 0 people get it right or 2 or 3 get it right, not just 1. That's just what it feels like to me. Okay, 102. I can remember those. 31, 43. 31, 43. 31, 43. Overflow. So 43 and 102. Okay. That one was. I don't know if you're small details. That box was on the bottom, and look, it's even a different color. This one might have been in there for a while. Or, like I say, I found an old box in storage and used it for a new helmet this series. We will see. Saquon Chubb. There's another Chubb. Bosa, Waddle, Love, Henry, Hurts, Chase. Okay. We've got 31, 43, 102. Okay, good luck, all. 31, Series 28. Jeez, we're keeping up with the big point getters. I'll have that ready. So this is 6 points for whoever gets this one. We gave away a ton of points yesterday. We're right back to it. 6 points on this one. Well, 3, 2, 1. We've got a Packer, Green Bay Packer on a camo helmet too. Who could this be? 6 points for the Packers. Who had Green Bay tonight? Green Bay was Troy. Green Bay's been a quickly claimed team on Claim Your Team nights. So I apologize to the Green Bay claimers. Here we go. I saw the auto on the way down. Oh, it might be Schwartz. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There he is, Mr. Favre. Brett Favre, camo Packers. This is not the one that's been hiding for a while, though. You've got a personalized Favre Radke sticker and also Schwartz. So double authenticated on this one. Schwartz and Radke. Someone had to have, the money slinger, someone had to have had Favre on their guest, too. I think it's happening tonight. I think some credit's going to be won. Whether it's one of you or 5 of you. I don't know. If you guys guessed Favre, let me know so we can keep track of this. Green Bay, Troy, congrats. Great hit there on the Packers, Brett Favre camo. Nobody had Favre? We'll screw everyone then, all right? Okay. Oh, 6 points, too. Let's do it real quick. That was we pulled a 6 last night, and now another 6. Troy L. Brett Favre. Let's go up here. Troy L. 6 points. 10, 23, 24. What a start to Big Al's. Brett Favre camo. Okay, next up. Box 43, Series 28. 0 Wonka. Let's see if this is the helmet that's been hiding or if this is just an old box. Sometimes I use boxes to store stuff, some of these, and then I'm not storing it, so I put it back in the used pile. It's got a lot of labels on it, though. Those trips. Oh, I know who this one is. This has been in for a long time. You are right. We haven't seen a Bills Trips in a while, but this is a Redskins hit. Redskins authentic, classic logo for them. And I think this box is old because this helmet's old. It's been there for a while. And we said 0 points, right? Yep. I don't know if I'll be using that box to ship. Arizona was David L. Haskins, his guess. Rigo, the Isman. It's not. I've never heard him referred to as the Isman. Theismann. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. It's not. It's my guy. Alex Smith on an old Redskins logo, authentic. I love this helmet. Old Becker stick it too. Everything about this helmet shows that it's been in my possession for a while. Alex Smith, classic speed authentic for the Redskins. Great hit. Love that one. I don't think any of you guys guessed Smith. Slowly whittling away your chances. Nice hit, Dave. Congrats. Dave, is that something you want to trade? Dalton may be interested. You guys always know after now, whenever, if you hit it between now and the time we sign off, if you guys want me to hold on to it to look at trades, just let me know. Otherwise, I am sometimes shipping it within 12 hours. So, great hit. 102, Series 28, Zero Wonka. Great start. Back-to-back quarterbacks, Favre and Smith. Yeah, you guys know I love Alex Smith. I think over the last 2 series we've had him come out on all 3 teams. If he hasn't, he's in there. Or he has been. Okay, here we go. Last one from this 3-boxer. I think I know who this is because of the style. 3, 2, 1. We've got a flash. So far a camo, a classic, and a flash. We're going different styles like yesterday, one after another. We had the Cowboys. Cowboys tonight was Dalton. Dalton, one of your two, you closed us up and got the Cowboys and the Patriots at the end, and they're hitting for you. Chris says Emmett. That's funny. I have an Emmett flash that I just won a little bit ago too, and I pulled it out to put on the shelf. It's right behind me. Is that what this one is? Emmett would normally be up there. So who's our back signers? 3, 2, 1. You have one too? It's awesome. How I realized I didn't have an Emmett like 4 months ago. Joseph was awesome and traded me one, Joseph M. So I had one, and then I ended up winning one in the pick'em right after. So it's kind of cool. This one, though, is Michael Playmaker Irvin. Michael Irvin, Beckett certified. Cowboys flash. Nice hit, Dalton. Let's make sure, Dalton, if you want to shoot me a message, let's make sure I have your correct address. I think I have one, but I want to make sure that I don't think I've shipped to you for a little bit. So I want to, sometimes I get into cruise control and I ship on one that I have, and you guys may have moved since then. So if you only have one, it's the same. That works. Okay, let's look at our winners here. We have Favre on a camo, Alex Smith Classic, Authentic, and Michael Irvin Cowboys Flash. Let's do a live fill in the chat here. We're already to lives. I guess it's only 9:58. We're not that early. We're kind of early. So schedule for the rest of the night, guys. We're going to do a 3-box right now. Next up will be Radkey. It's our final helmet from this series and this case. We'll start a new series, a new case all together next week. After those two, we will do a Big Al's license jersey. I'd prefer to do a 2-box tonight, but I'll let you guys vote, or I'll let you guys tell me. If you guys want to do one, just tell me one, and I'll switch it to a 1. Our new additions were Kevin Shattenkirk, Shaquille O'Neal's back in, but this time for the Heat, and then we had the scripted out Dan Marino. But there's a ton of fun names. If you're not sure, you can pause here and look, like I always say, or go look at the Facebook post. Lots of fun jerseys. I prefer to do 2, but if we want to do 1, that works too. I'm easy tonight. Let's see where we're at on this 3-boxer though. Congrats, winners. Sorry to everyone that didn't hit in that one. Only so many helmets per night. I've got Scott with Detroit. Oh, well, not to that portion of the night yet. Just need names. Bill B. Buffalo. We've got Bill S. with Green Bay and Kansas City. New Orleans for Nick. San Francisco for Brady. Cleveland for Larry. Chicago is going to Dave. Indy is still there for you, Guido. Philly going to Rob. Jets going to Brad. Brad, what nights are you on this the rest of this week so I can plan? I got one of my hits today. Which one was it? Which one showed up today? Oh, the Brunel showed up. The two-tone one. I love that helmet. Chris taking New England. Detroit is gone. Bill. Bears are gone. Marcus. Steelers are there for David. Houston for Brad. Bill S. Arizona combo. Pittsburgh is gone. Jonathan. Minnesota going to Joseph. Detroit is gone. Denver going to Jonathan. Jags for Guido. Carolina combo for Bill S. Minnesota's gone. Pittsburgh's gone. Sorry, guys. Miami going to Zach. Dallas going to Bill S. Rams and Chargers going to Brad and Dalton. Tampa Bay going to Troy. Raiders going to Billy. I'm on a roll here. I'm not telling you guys stupid stories in between. Dalton, Baltimore. Giants, Guido. Rams are gone, Dave. Here's the teams that are left. Just 3. Just 2 now, actually. Cincy is gone. Going to Jeff C. So just Atlanta and Seattle left to close this one out. Again, guys, for those that are new or just that I haven't reminded you in a while, it may have your comment above someone else's with that team. Refresh, close out, come back in. It'll reorder them and put them in the right order so you can see that I'm not putting you in the wrong spot. And if I am, please let me look, and I'll always double check. Joseph, what's up, Joseph? Atlanta. I was just saying how I finally got an Emmett from you. You were kind enough to trade with me, and then I ended up winning the Raz and getting a different style too. So now I've got a Lunar and a Flash, but it started with you. Okay, Seattle left. I'm going to read off who has who. Bill S. has the combos. Joseph Atlanta, Dalton Baltimore, Bill B Buffalo, David L Chicago, Jeff C Cincy, Larry Cleveland, Bill S Dallas, Jonathan R Denver, Scott Detroit, Bill S Green Bay, Brad Houston, Guido's got Indy and Jacksonville, Bill S Kansas City, Billy Vegas, Dalton Chargers, Brad Rams, Zach Miami, Joseph Minnesota, Chris New England, Nick New Orleans, Guido the Giants, Brad the Jets, Rob Philadelphia, David Pittsburgh, Brady San Francisco, Troy Tampa Bay. Did you, Joseph? Now we're back to being Helmet Brothers because you gave me your rep. You also, who else did you help me get that I somehow? Oh, Brian Urlacher. You gave me Brian Urlacher in a trade, and then I traded that with another one that I bought. So I have an Urlacher because of you too. Fun little information. Okay, just Seattle left. Let me close this out. Let's get 3 boxes going. And we'll run this and get to some Rad Key, our final Rad Key. We're Helmet Brothers. I'm probably Helmet Brothers with a lot of you guys. The exact same style. Who was it? The last one. Chad won the alt Colts helmet that I have. I like to see my helmets get hit elsewhere and shipped out to you guys. The same ones I have, I should say. 3 numbers here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, first number is 61, 6-1. Next number, 26, 2-6. And last number, 115. I can't ever just get them all from the same half of the basement. Never. Let's, well, I'll come back. Seattle, last team left. I'll put it in chat here. Those ones are a little too weird for 26, 61, and 115. 26, 61. Okay, if you can hear me, Seattle, let's do 28 for Seattle to get this one closed up. Seattle is discounted to 28. Every team is always alive in this series, guys, with multiple hits. I think we're down to 120-ish helmets left in the series, so a lot of stuff out there. 125, 130, somewhere in that range. Oh, yes. I was supposed to go help, in some other terms, fire an employee tomorrow in Spanish. Translate a big fight, and now I don't have to. Oh, great news. Okay, we'll get rolling as soon as Seattle gets claimed. Just one team left. We're discounting them from 32 to 28, and then we're ready to roll. We will probably do 2 more Big Al's full size to end the night in a little while. Brad, snagging Seattle. Thanks, Brad. Good luck to you. And put an asterisk there for 28 on that one instead of 32. Okay, let's roll. Make sure I got the right boxes. 61, correct. 26, correct. And 115, correct. Okay, good luck, everyone. 26, Series 28. 0-1, we started with 6, and now 3 straight zeros. Here we go. I know you guys love to see them come out multiple times a night. Doesn't happen often for this team, but tonight it's happening. Green Bay Classic with the little glitter. Some people will sell them as glitter bomb helmets. They're glitter bomb. It's their classic speed that just has the speckles put into it. Jonathan's saying Sharon Rogers because that was one of his guesses. Who had Green Bay? Bill's got Green Bay. This one's missing an earpiece. That's a white one. Son of a... Bill, no earpiece on one of this. Still don't have extras either. Okay, here we go. Beckett certified. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I thought this was someone else looking over the top. I think he's probably our most underrated defensive player. They talk about him a little bit, not like he's under the radar. But I think he's one of our best defensive players that doesn't get a lot of love. That's Rashawn Gary. Not a lot of helmets out there for him either. That's cool. Rashawn Gary, Classic Speed, Beckett certified. I love that. I said at the start of the year to my wife, who probably was not listening, but I said he'd lead the league in sacks. I don't know where he's at. He's got to be somewhere. Hold on. Someone from one of those stupid teams has way too many sacks. I forget who it was. Well, he's not in the top 5, so I'm not on pace. Not even close. Okay, so I was wrong. Whatever. One of your guesses? I bet it was Rob. I can't see it now either because it's too high up. Rashawn Gary, especially because you love the Michigan boys. Nice hit, Bill. My memory, guys. I'm horrible. 0-1. Forget that whole sack thing. He'll catch back up. He's not there yet. He's only down by like 7 sacks. So Dexter Lawrence, Will McDonald was the one that I heard. Hutchinson, he'll drop off of that soon, unfortunately. 61, Series 28. 0 Wonka again. Oh, could this perhaps be a college helmet, or do I just have it in a college box? I see a name here. I don't know if that's who it belongs to. Sorry, I'm on the Wikipedia page, or the NFL page. Let me get this back up. It is most definitely not the helmet on the label. I was excited for that helmet. That was a cool one. This one is better. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. On another rare helmet, how often do you guys see Jaguars on a flat white? Flat white Jacksonville Jaguars. That's not a lunar. You can tell because of the way it is. You guys know what that's from? Just checking. You can tell because of the white earpieces and chin strap. That's not a lunar. That is a Jaguars flat white. Jaguars tonight is Guido. Guido, who did you say you've been chasing for a long time? Wasn't it this man? I feel like you've been after him for, it could be years for all I know. And somehow you've avoided him until this very moment. T-Law, Trevor Lawrence on the Jaguars flat white. I bought this, thought about keeping it. This was months ago because I love flats. Fanatic certified Jaguars flat white Trevor Lawrence. Yep, flat white is not specifically Jaguars flat white. There's a few teams that flat whites, they just don't. There's not a lot of them. Seattle, no, not Seattle. I'm trying to look back at my flat white. None of those are actually any of the really rare teams. But Jacksonville's one of them. Flat white on those are tough. 4 years. Hey, you're celebrating 5 years this week, and now you're celebrating the chase that's ending after a few years too. That's awesome, man. Trevor Lawrence. Some of you guys probably guessed him, maybe. It's great hitting the guy that you've been chasing. Trevor Lawrence, flat white Jaguars. Just no Wonka with it. I think those were out before he was drafted, probably. I don't know how long the flats have been around. They're not new by any means. There have been 10 different styles since then, but the flats are awesome. Some of the teams, some of the styles are just rare. Less of them made. I don't know. Okay, 115, Series 28, 2-pointer. So yes, not only did you finally get Trevor Lawrence, but you got a cool style Trevor Lawrence too. Box 2. I've always been a T-Law fan. I know he gets a lot of crap, but I don't really put up with the QB bullying that they all get. I don't like it. Like, it's so hard to be elite, and there's only a few of them that are. So the rest of them, give them a break, let them progress. They can't all be Jordan Love, right? Just joking. Can I tell you one thing really fast? How come? Please, someone answer this. Maybe it's because the Chiefs are 6-0. Chiefs are 6-0. Everything's great. Packers are 4-2. Jordan Love has missed 2 games this year. 2 games. He has 15 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. 1580 something yard. 1530, 1580. Patrick Mahomes, the reincarnated Zeus, whatever he is, has 6 touchdowns in 6 games and 8 interceptions. They don't crap on him. They start calling Jordan Love Brett Favre for throwing a couple long balls that get intercepted. What is happening? 15 touchdowns to 6, 6 interceptions to 8, same amount of yards. Both of them have 1,500. Is it just because they win and he's managing the game? I don't want that answer. That's a stupid answer. Everyone uses that against quarterbacks usually. Yeah, see, Eric, you'd be the perfect one to tell me the undefeated thing. I know, I get it. But don't we crap on system QBs when they don't win? Or even when they do win, oh, he's just a game manager. He's not good. I feel like we use that argument two-sided for whatever it helps you with. Not you, people in general. 3, 2, 1. Minnesota. And this is not an argument to say that Jordan Love's elite. He's got a long way to go. I'm just saying, why does That's a very mediocre first third of the season. 6 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. The refs helped you win 2 or 3 of your games. It's true. So forget. I'm not even talking about Jordan Love. Mahomes is 5 times better than Jordan Love. I know that. I'm just saying, why does he not get the crap that he deserves when he's playing like crap? That's all I'm saying. Forget that I compared him to Jordan Love. I'm not even saying Jordan Love is even close to being there. He's not. He's a lot better than I thought he'd be. Congrats, Vikings, by the way. So don't start attacking me for Love. I know Love is not even close to his skill level. I'm just saying this year. We are into the lies, Dustin, I know. Okay, fine. Jordan Love is the next Dak Prescott. He might be, I know. So again, I'm not talking about Love. I used him as a comparison because they're talking crap on Love this year, but not on Mahomes, and it just drives me nuts. Minnesota. Hey, Joseph K. Not only did you get your first hit, you got your second hit. Sometimes it happens that way. The rest will throw a fly. There you go. Okay, let's see what you got, Joseph. Vikings Flash. 3, 2, 1. Oh, cool. Mr. Brad Johnson on the Flash. Used to seeing them probably a little bit more on Tampa Bay items, but love them on the Vikings too. Nice purple ink. Yeah, I know. Forget, just drop Love out of your argument, everybody. Sorry, this has nothing to do with poor Alex and the Packers. You can use any other quarterback that's having a decent year. Schwartz certified. Brad Johnson. All I'm saying is, can someone just say, hey, Mahomes, you're sucking this year. Turn it up. Not, oh my gosh, did you see that? Okay, congrats, winners. We had Rashawn Gary on the Packers Classic Speed, Trevor Lawrence Flat White, Fun Helmet, Rare Style, Brad Johnson Flash for the Vikings. Congrats, you three. Let's do our last Radkey box. There it is in the chat. Good luck to you all. Let me live chat it, and make this get separated. This should be an authentic. We're down to our final helmet, and if all goes straight, it should be authentic. I can't believe not a single person. Is it just fun to disagree with Al? Nobody agrees with me? Not the love part. I'm just using him as an example. Okay, spot 1. Let me share my screen. Throws an interception, and somehow it's like a good interception. The team needed that. Otherwise, it would have been worse. And I love Mahomes. I really do. I have nothing against Mahomes. Let's call something as it is. He'll obviously make it to the Super Bowl, probably win it, 3 straight, 8 straight, whatever it is. He'll start playing better, but he has not played good. Bill Dallas, Dave and Bill late on San Francisco. Dave L, I've got you with Chicago. Obi, Steelers with the random for sale. So 1/2 spot up here for $18 if anybody wants to jump on that. Cleveland for Larry. Jets for Brad. Dallas is gone. Denver is there for Dustin. That's spot 7. Philly for Rob. That's spot 8. Bill just a second behind on Philly. Detroit is not gone. I thought it was. Nope. Detroit going to Zach, spot 9. Okay. Detroit Cincy for Brad is still there at spot 10. Steelers are gone, Dave. Where was I? Steelers. Green Bay for Vinny, that's spot 11. Kansas City, spot 12, Brad. Buffalo Guido at spot 13. 3 left here. Lions are gone, Dave. Sorry about that. Random up for Rob. That's random number 2 that's available. Tampa Bay for Dave. That's spot 14. Vinny's got a random up. That's the third random. If we can get them all sold, I'll do it. If we can't, I'll have to keep them, but we'll see. Mahomes sucks this year because he's in a fantasy team. See, that's how it works, isn't it? Chris, Miami, that's spot 15. Just a Swifty. That's true. Mahomes, not Brady. Okay, Raiders is spot 16. For Billy. Who said buy a rando? Guido's going to buy a rando. That's the first one. So, Obi, you're selling your random to Guido. Let me get these in order and make sure we actually have the right amount. We do. Buy rando Raiders because just like Ella Casey's son tickets. Yeah, I know. It's true. Yeah, Kelsey too. He looks old and out of shape. I hate Mahomes, but you are complaining about less stats when no one's talking about Mayfield, who's leading in yards. Did you not just hear me say forget Love, Eric? I'm not complaining about Love's stats. I'm saying compared to him. I also said there's multiple people that are ahead of Love. So use whoever you want to. Baker Mayfield, I love. Use him as an example. Why are they not talking about Mayfield over Mahomes? Baltimore going to be tough? Yeah. Tay selling tickets. Gosh, I hate her. Minnesota Pats, we are full on these ones, guys, Bill and Jeff. Take a random, Joseph says. Okay, that's spot 2. Yeah, forget Love. Love is a good quarterback, but he's not there yet. He's close. One more random available. Vinny's got his random up for $18. Yeah, Evans and Godwin really slows it down. I don't know that he'll drop off too much. I think he's a good quarterback. I mean, he will, obviously, but everyone says it's the end of their season. No, and you guys, that's the difference. When people will trash talk Rodgers, I just say there's nothing you can do to tell me that he's any less than what I think he is. He didn't win, obviously, and that's the number one thing that people like to bring up, and I agree. But Love, yeah, I agree. He's still being molded, but I think there's not a single person in here that would say that Love hasn't exceeded their expectations of what they thought he would be, whether they're a Packer fan or a non-Packer fan. Can we all agree on that? He's exceeded my expectations by a long shot. Even this year, he's still playing well through an injury. 15 touchdowns, 6 interceptions in what? 5 games? I think they said he had 10 straight games of multiple touchdown throws, which is kind of crazy. He's good enough for me. That's all I care about. I know he's not there. But yeah, let's compare Baker if he's leading to Mahomes. Baker is kind of getting love, though. Okay, we're full. I'm going to run randoms, but just one last random. If anybody wants to get in on Vinny's side for $18. No, I was a lot more defensive with Rodgers than I am Love. Love, I think we all know who he is right now. Let's see. Who is talking? Eric, where do you rank Love as a current quarterback? I want to hear Eric, and then everyone else, you guys can tell me. Is he top 10? Keep the random? Okay. Is Love a top 10 quarterback right now? Okay. Is he top 7? Or are you putting him at that 8, 9, 10? Okay, 7 times on the random. I don't know where I put him. I have to look. Just eyeballing it, I'd say he's a top 10 quarterback. He's not top 5. 7 times here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the only reason I'm okay saying that for sure is he ended the season last year with 10 straight really good games. The ones he's played in this year have been pretty dang good. He got hurt for 2 of them. But yeah, I mean, you need a larger sample. I agree. There's 7 times New Orleans to Jacksonville. Okay, while we're reading off randoms here, guys, next up will be a licensed jersey. Will you guys please vote in the chat if you want to do a 1 or 2 boxer? 2 boxer would be 30 per selection, which gives you 1 player plus 2 more random players. 1 boxer is the same thing. That's $15. 1 player plus 2 extra players. We may not do another card tonight unless you guys want to. Basically, after Radke, we're going to do this, and then either a card and a full size or just the full size after the whatever. That helps, that's for sure. Is Woodson in? He's not in yet, Vinny. 5. 2 boxer. I see a bunch of 2 boxes, so let's go for a 2 box with the idea that if it really spins out, we'll drop it to a 1 boxer. And not with like half the claims picking again. We'll actually drop it to 20 spots for 1 box if it has to be. Okay, in the Radke, we've got Jonathan, San Francisco, New Orleans, Bill S, Dallas, Arizona, David L, Chicago, and the Chargers. Obi, Pittsburgh, Guido, you have Seattle. Larry, Cleveland and Indy. Brad, New York Jets and Tennessee. Dustin, Denver and Minnesota. Rob, Philly, and Joseph, you bought New England. Zach, Detroit and the Rams. Brad, Cincy, Washington. Vinny, you have Green Bay, Baltimore. Brad, you have Kansas City, Houston. Guido, Buffalo and the Giants. David L, Tampa Bay, Atlanta. Chris O, Miami, Carolina. And Billy, you have Vegas, Jacksonville. Let's get rid of that because that one did not sell. This one did. This one did. Okay. So let me get that one primed up. It'll be $30 per spot, but we'll open 2 jerseys. We don't need to roll anything here because we're down to our final helmet. This should be authentic. It feels like it is. Box 3. Say goodbye to the limited edition. I thought it treated us well. The next month is called bonus month. I ordered 2 cases. Those will likely be the only cases we get from bonus month because we'll have November around the corner. I try to stock up on the months that are fun. Bonus month may have been fun. I'm not sure if it's the series that has like Halloween type stuff in it, like extra spooky stuff, signed spooky stuff, or if this is a side thing, if the Halloween was a side thing. I'm still waiting for him to reply to me, so I'll let you know once I know. Okay, good luck all on our final Radke. First one tonight was Pitts. We opened, what, 4 of these cases, so 24 of these helmets. I loved them all. See if we can end with something fun here. Now my brain always goes to, is this going to be a high target team, or is this going to be a team that no one would think about claiming? We never know. Let's see. It is, in fact, an authentic box. I see a team here. I see a style. I like the style. Of course I do. This might throw you off for the first half second. 3, 2, 1. It is the alternate for the Chicago Bears. Here comes Seattle. I've been wanting to see a Seattle helmet out of this. Chicago Bears alternate on the authentic. I'm not sure what year this alternate was. I want to say 2023. 2022, just like the Panthers. All right. Chicago. Dave, did you have your Chicago? You did. Claimed 3rd. You've been after them for a long time, and they have not hit yet until this one. I don't know who this could be. This could be a couple different guys, newbies, retired guys. Let's see. I did not see the auto. 3, 2, 1. We've got a current player. I dig it. Has a few touchdowns on the season. You can see this. Well, you probably have. I can try to fix it, but I'm not very great at these. Oh, it's because it's missing. Oh no, it's just in there sideways. There it is. If this pops out, Dave, you know how to just shove them back up in there. I'll try to get it up in there with the little top spot. It's in there. DJ Moore. Congrats, Dave. Yeah, DJ Moore, authentic alternate, Beckett certified. Love the alternate, the orange alternate too. I don't have one in my collection. Hopefully soon. Okay, we're going to do a 2-box license jersey. I'm going to try to get my screen on here fast so you guys can look at players to claim if there's someone that you're after. Again, this is 2 boxes, $30. You pick a player, you get 2 more players at random. Lots of fun names here. I'll show pictures if I need to. If you're wondering if a certain player's in, you can ask me. I don't know. It's hard for you guys to see on a phone or a smaller screen, but let's start seeing where we're at here. Okay. I've got Bill S. with Mello and Ellie De La Cruz. I've got Jeff with Bird, Larry Bird. We got that half home and away jersey for Bird too. We got some guys that once they hit, I can put stuff back in, but try to give them a little bit of rest like we do with Rice. Larry going after Pasta. When will Pastrnak hit? That's the question. He's still in here. Zach a little behind on Bird. Jeff, you got Jerry Rice. Jeff N. Marino for Rob. I thought Marino would be the first one claimed tonight. That one with all the inscriptions is pretty cool. Problem is there's too many cool ones in this, so pick your poison. Mark a little behind on Ellie. Dave, I got you with Witt, which is Greg, claiming for Greg. Bobby Witt. Guido's going after Ray Lewis. That is spot 8. Dr. J for Zach. See if you can get a Magic and then a Dr. J back to back. Zach, Julius Jefferson for Shannon. And Shannon's thinking, what non-Viking can I hit? Every time he claims a Viking, his random hits. Bradshaw for Guido. Terry Bradshaw. That is spot 11. Durant for Bill S. Is that where I'm at? Yes, it is. That is spot 12. Kevin Durant. As soon as the Suns ones hit, we can put in the Oklahoma City one a little bit later on the road too. I don't know why I skipped that one, but sometimes it just depends on what I'm adding it with. I gotta kind of try to even out not all higher hits, but sometimes I just do all high on certain days. 6 plus 6 is 12. Bradshaw is gone. Joseph Stutzel for Guido. Spot 13. 7 left. Elway for Les. What's up, Les? Trae Young for Troy. That's spot 15. Shattenkirk for Guido. Rangers. New edition. Been chasing Irving, not tonight will come out. That's how it works, isn't it? Okay, just 4 spots left. While we're looking at getting some of these claimed, I'll show some pictures real quick. See if that loosens any of these guys up for anybody. Man, my internet is horrible right now. I don't know what's... So in the pin section, I moved it over to the very first pin. You guys can always look and see who's in the series. In the comments, it shows the newest updated if you sort it by newest comments. Coffee and Newton are still in there. Schneider, Chubb. When I say still in there, these are all still in the series. These ones are just still left to be claimed. So Stamkos is available. Irving already got claimed. Debo and Barrett. Carmelo is gone. Sorry. Brian Robinson's available. Ewing and Olave. Morant's still there, I believe. No one claimed that. Stafford and Kemp. Sean Kemp on the All-Star. Mitchell and Ness. Bryce Young, Nolan Arenado. Bobby Hull, Juan Soto on the Nationals. Earl Campbell, Jazz Chisholm. Stutzel is gone. Ellis, Jim Kelly, Vlad Guerrero Jr., Mike Evans, Creamsicle, Bo Jackson, Nike. Rice is gone. Trae Young's gone in the claims. Elway's gone. Reggie Jackson, Oakland A's. Demko and London are still available. Carter and Jim Tomei are still available. Mariota, Oregon jersey. Michael Irvin, Cowboys. Achan. Piazza and Vlad Sr. Vikings tonight with Brad Johnson. Gonna pull Soto back-to-back days. Isn't that funny? I've had him in there forever, and I forgot about that when we pulled it until we looked at it the other night. Soto came out from Gold Rush license. Bird's gone. Lewis is gone. Matty Beniers, nice Seattle Kraken Fanatics with the inaugural patch. Adrian Beltre, Trevor Lawrence Clemson, Dennis Rodman Pistons, Tua, Shane Bieber, Anthony Richardson, Trey McBride, Nathan McKinnon and Deion Sanders, Tomlinson, Brandon Ingram, Parsons, Shaquille O'Neal, Miami. That's it. So we are what? 4 away. Let's get back here and look. So 4 claims to get us there, and then after that there will be 4 names that are available for $10 a piece as solos after we run the randoms. Vito's grabbing Tua. That is spot 17. Okay, 3 spots left. Okay, here's the availables. Plus more. There's too many to fit on one page. We'll get there. Just 3 away after this. You guys want to do another lightning card, or should we skip right to the 2 box, the full sizes? We're going to do either 1 or 2 lives after this. I'm good either way. We already did 2. I'm fine to do another one live, but I'm also fine to skip it. Just in case anyone's listening or not listening. Three left to close. 17 claimed. Ignore these now. Richardson, Bo, Brian Robinson, Bryce Young, Cam Newton, Chris Olave. I just realized we have 3 Dolphins. We need a dang Dolphin to hit. Deebo Samuel, Deion Sanders, Devon Achane, Drake London, Earl Campbell, Jim Kelly, LT, LaDainian Tomlinson, Marcus Mariota, Matthew Stafford, Parsons, Michael Irvin, Mike Evans, Nick Chubb, Trevor Lawrence, Trey McBride, Bobby Hole, Corey Schneider, Matty Beniers, Nathan McKinnon. Hoping I can go watch him tomorrow. We'll see. Paul Coffey, Ryan Ellis, Steven Stamkos, Thatcher Demko, Brandon Ingram, Dennis Rodman, the Worm, John Morant still there, Patrick Ewing, RJ Barrett, Shaquille O'Neal in the Heat jersey, Sean Kemp, Vince Carter, Beltre, Chisholm, Tomei, Soto, Piazza, Arnado, Reggie Jackson, Shane Bieber, and Guerrero Jr. and Senior left. 3 left to claim. We'll chill for a second here. Tomorrow, we will have our Fire Factory drop in the afternoon and our 2-box jerseys. I'll add 2 more jerseys in after these 2. And those will go sometime this weekend, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So kind of a slow fill there. It doesn't have to be slow. We can break it Friday if it's full by then. But Larry going after Bobby Hole, double down on the hockey. Good luck to you. Reminder, guys, I know it's not much, but if you get 3 randoms that are all the same sport, you get $3 off your spot. Fun little stupid game. 2 spots left to close. CK's going after Thatcher. Thanks, CK. Good luck to you. 1 spot left to close this. Never mind. Joseph is going to grab Mike Evans. That's one of my favorite ones in the series. Love the creamsicle jersey. Okay, we're closed. Thanks, everyone. Let's get our randoms going, figure out who the last solos are for $10 a piece, and then we'll get this breaking. Should be 44 here. There is indeed. I hit paste. Come on. You know you want to. Okay, we're going to run this list 7 times. We'll put 1 through 20 and 21 through 40 as randoms. 41, 42, 43, 44 will all be available for $10 a piece. As soon as you see them, as soon as I read them, you type them into the chat if you want them for $10. First people to claim them get them. 1 per comment. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll be on before I do this. I don't yawn in the middle of it. And 7. Arnado, RJ Barrett, Patrick Ewing, Sean Kemp, both Knicks, a Supersonic, and a Rocky are our solos. Okay, I've got Nick with Patrick Ewing. These are 10 tonight instead of 5. Troy just a second behind on Patrick Ewing. Chris as well. Sorry, guys. Sean Kemp going to Obi. Dustin grabbing the Rocky. Okay, just RJ Barrett, last $10 spot left. Let's start reading through some of these randoms, see if anybody gets a $3 off spot. Okay, Bill S., I have you with Carmelo Anthony, Cam Newton, Michael Irvin. Bill S., also Ellie Richardson and Mariota. Jeff C., you have Larry Bird, Brandon Ingram, Adrian Beltre. Larry V., you have Pasternak, Parsons, and Shaquille O'Neal. Jeff N., you have Jerry Rice, Nick Chubb, Bo Jackson. $3 off of yours, Jeff N., if you haven't paid yet. If you have, I'll write it down for you. Rob, you have Marino, McKinnon, and Stamkos. Greg, you have Bobby Witt, Trevor Lawrence, Ryan Ellis. Guido, you have Lewis, Jim Kelly, Paul Coffey. Zach, Julius Erving, Dennis Rodman, Matty Beniers. Shannon, Justin Jefferson, Deion Sanders, Devin Achane. Shannon, you get $3 off. Guido, Terry Bradshaw, John Morant, Trey McBride. Bill S., you have Durant, Carter, and Vlad Sr. Guido, Stutzel, Debo, Jim Tomei. Les, John Elway, Tomlinson, and Matthew Stafford. Les, you get $3 off. Did you claim RJ Barrett? I don't think you have RJ, unless I really royally screwed this up. Hold on. Zach, Rodman, Beniers. I think you just have Rodman, Beniers. If I said RJ Barrett, I'm a moron. RJ's still available for $10 purchase. Where was I? Les, you get the $3 off. Troy, Trey Young, Brian Robinson, Vlad Jr. Guido, you have Shattenkirk, Tua, Bieber, Chisholm, London, and Soto. Larry, you have Hole, Schneider, and Piazza. CK, Demko, Bryson, Earl Campbell, Joseph, Evans, Olave, Jackson. How much ran too lucky, guys? You do. Those are not bad ones to get, though, Rob. If I was out there, I'd say, Rob, let me buy both those for you. So, Zach, you don't have RJ Barrett. You have Dennis Rodman and Matty Beniers. Making sure you don't have 2 spots. No. RJ Barrett's still a soul that's up for $10. Trade Ewing for either McKinnon or Stamkos. Rob, do you want to trade for Ewing for either one of your randoms? You want Patrick? McKinnon, Stamkos, trade for Achane or Parsons was an offer. I didn't see that. Achane and Parsons. Shannon, you have Achane. And Parsons was Larry. So, Larry, if you want to trade Parsons for Stamkos or McKinnon, let him know. And then, Rob, you had the opposite trade, Ewing for either McKinnon or Stamkos. And if you want to sell Stafford, Eric's looking for Stafford too. That was one of your randoms. If you want to sell it for $10, you also have $3 off. Pass on Ewing. If no trade for H. Hunter Parsons, I'll sell Mack and Stamkos. Okay. Who was it again? Larry, if you're here, if you want to trade Micah Parsons for either McKinnon or Stamkos, you got first call on that, and then if not, they'll be up for sale for $10 a piece. Is Piazza for sale? Piazza went to Larry as well. Larry, if you want to sell Piazza for $10, let us know. So you got two top flies to fill there. Let us know. Larry says McKinnon for Micah Parsons. Okay. Does that work, Rob? Of course it does, because you offered it. Okay, and then Rob, are you selling Stamkos for $10 as well? Les is going to stick with him. Okay. And then Larry says he will sell Piazza, Todd, if you want him. I'm going to assume you want him. Let me know if you were just curious. So that means that Stamkos is available. And Shannon, if you want to trade Stamkos for HN or HN for Stamkos, let us know. I'm going to start rolling the boxes here. Todd, you've got Piazza if you want him for $10. I got you written down for it. Just confirm with me, please. Let's get our 2 boxes. And then if Shannon says no thanks, Bill says he'll. So Shannon says pass. Rob, do you want to sell Stamkos to Bill B? I'm assuming you do. So Bill B confirm or Rob confirm, and then Todd confirm that you still want Piazza, that you're still here. Todd H. Piazza is available for $10 if you want him. If I don't hear from you, I'll keep it under Larry. Sometimes we ask and then we sign off and we get busy. I don't want to assume that you're here if you're not, because you guys know what happens when you assume. Last call on RJ Barrett, too. If not, we'll leave him unclaimed. If he hits, I'll give it to a kid down the street. There's a kid and I'll random it off or something. I don't know a kid down the street. Hanging by a fire on vacation. Okay, Todd H is taking Piazza. Stamkos is going to Bill. Parsons and McKinnon were traded. Last call on RJ Barrett for $10. If not, we'll keep him here. You know what? Let's just do this. If anyone wants RJ Barrett for $5, we'll just do $5. And if he doesn't get claimed, we'll just random him off. But if anybody wants Barrett for $5, that's fine with me. Okay, Billy says he'll take Barrett for $5. Thanks, Billy. Good luck to you. Okay, that means I can close this and get rolling. So reminders, the people, Les had a $3 off. A few of you guys did. I can't remember who they were. Jeff N, you had a $3 off. I think it was just the 2 of you. Maybe one more. Oh, and Shannon as well. Poor kid. I know, poor kid. Here's an RJ Barrett. No. Okay, let's get 2 numbers here. 1, 2. Okay, 55 is our first number. 5-5. I'm going to put it in that one so I don't mix them up. And 136. 55, 136. You know what? After this, guys, we're not going to do the single card. I didn't see a single person say they wanted to do it, so let's just jump to a 2-box to end the night for Big Al's full size. Sounds like a Barrett box. It kind of does, doesn't it? Whenever it sits around for a while, it hits. That's what a lot of people say. If it sits, it hits. I don't agree with it, but tonight it kind of feels like that could happen. Okay, what was it? 136 and 55. Let me grab them, guys. So next up will be a 2-box to end the night. Okay. You hit him and Dan the Man. Sounds good to you, yeah. You claimed Dan with the 6th claim. Shocking. Okay, make sure 55, 136, 136, and I put them in my little 55. Okay, good luck, all. Box 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Maybe I know who it is. Nope, now I don't. That was a sold spot, wasn't it? Congrats and sorry to the sold and the bot spot. I'm pretty sure it is Mike Piazza. Holy schmoly, that always happens. Like I said, congrats and apologies. I love it and I hate it when that happens. The stupid risks we take. This one's been in for a little bit. I love this jersey. Not an extremely easy one to grab. Mike Piazza, you got some cool patches on here too. 50th anniversary. Dodgers. Baseball finally hitting. That's a Cooperstown Collection Series jersey. Mitchell and Ness style. Love it. That's going to Todd. Todd, do I have your correct address? Are you on Facebook to send to me just in case? It comes out on the sold spot. Congrats, Todd. Nice hit. Mike Piazza. I'm good at that. Congrats. See, Larry's a good sport. It happens to us all. Circle of life, I suppose. Luck's the luckometer or the good karma meter's heating up for you now. Okay, 136. So Todd, just make sure I have your right information. I can't remember how you contacted me. Was it just purely on eBay? If so, just contact me on eBay, or if you have Messenger now, Facebook, contact me there. I can't remember. I don't have eBay addresses saved anymore, so I may not even have yours. But I can't remember if I've shipped to you recently. My brain doesn't work sometimes. Okay, here we go. Jersey number 2. It was Larry. Larry sold them. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, mama. This keeps happening. To the chagrin of everybody else that's joining. This is a solo hit, is it not? Another Mitchell and Ness. Goodness. I guess the first one wasn't a solo, but this one is. I love this jersey. Sean Kemp. Sad to see it go. I like looking at the pictures of it when we were going through it. There's a ton of Kemp stuff out there, but this All-Star one I thought was pretty cool, so I grabbed that one. I shouldn't say there's a ton of Kemp. He's not extremely hard to find, I should say. Sean Kemp, the solo spot. That's Obi. Obi, congrats. Obi's also been on the other side of selling hits a few times recently, so. Thank you for putting that in the chat, Obi. I was going to do it in a little bit, and right after that, and I forgot. So, Sean Kemp, NBA All-Star jersey. I love this one. This when I do the dates, hope you can't see it. It's a specific date of the MVP game or the All-Star game. February 11th, 1996. Swingman Hardwood Classics, Mitchell and Ness. What a great jersey. Congrats, winners. Sorry to everyone else. If you like the jerseys, we're going to do a 2-box tomorrow. It fills for a day or two, and then we break it on Saturday usually. If it goes faster, both of them, we'll do it on Friday. If it goes slower, we'll do them on Sunday. So we'll see. Congrats, winners. We've been heavy hockey lately, and we have the most names on there are NFL, but of course tonight we go basketball and baseball. Sean Kemp, Mike Piazza. Okay, time for a 2-box, guys. Okay, thanks, Todd. I'll make sure I have it. Let me look right now. I don't know if I've shipped to you since eBay. I don't know if you're still perfect. I'll write that down. I'm removing that, Todd. I have it. Okay, let's make sure we can fill this before you pay, guys. Sometimes we go a little slower at the end here. Let's just see where we're at. I got your number. Your number showed up after I typed that, but I deleted your number so it wasn't showing, but I wrote it down. So either way, you can email me or I can text you. I have your number, so here, let's just do this. Let's not waste any time. Okay, I just text you. You share my number, I find you, and no, I'm joking. But also really, I can't keep up with Messenger and emails and eBay messages. Add one more and I may blow up. Bill B, Buffalo. Sounds dramatic, I know. Jeff C, Kansas City. Nick's going for the Saints with the random for sale. Let's see if we can get this filled before we all start paying. If you already paid, likely we'll get there, but let's pump the brakes for 1 second. Sometimes it looks like there's not a lot when really we're like 2 or 3 away, but hard for me to tell. A bunch of deleted, and I don't know if there's a bunch of similar claims. West Chicago, Zach Scott, San Francisco. Bill S has got the Jets. Shannon's got the Steelers. Denver for Dustin. Miami for Billy. Probably good to pay, guys. I think we're close-ish. Detroit for Zach. Bill S. has got Green Bay. Miami's gone, Jonathan. Sorry about that. Rob's got a random up. Sounds crazy, but since we put in the corner, but yeah, you got it. I'll post it, Obi. Guido's got Indy. That's spot 13. Guido's got Houston. And he'll buy a random. Jonathan will not. Elliot will. I caught it just in time. Elliot will buy a random. Jonathan's going to take Tampa, which is spot 15. Thanks, Jonathan. Good luck to you. I believe we're one spot away. Both randoms have been bought as well, unless I missed a random that went up for sale. Let's see. Saints random for sale. Rob random up. I random. I'll take a random. Yeah, I assumed that's what you thought, and then all of a sudden we got caught up and we weren't quite there, so all good. Guido's going to take Arizona. That closes us. Both our randoms have been bought. Let's roll this thing. So I haven't been paying attention, but I'm assuming nobody's. I mean, these don't help. But DJ Moore, Brad Johnson, that doesn't help. Trevor Lawrence. I think a few of you have a shot, but you got to get one of the two here. So let's see if it happens here at the end. Random. Final break of the night, guys. Thanks for. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Dallas through Baltimore are our randoms here. Okay, on this one, I've got Bill B with Buffalo, Dallas, Jeff C, Kansas City, Atlanta, Nick, New Orleans, Guido, Jacksonville, Rob, Philly, Elliott, Cincy, Les, Chicago, Minnesota, Zach, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Bill S, Jetson, Seattle, Shannon, Pittsburgh, Los Angeles. Sorry, I just did that twice. Rams for Zach, Chargers for Shannon. Dustin, Denver and the Giants. Billy, Miami, Las Vegas. Zach, Detroit, Tennessee. Bill S, Green Bay, Cleveland. Guido, Indy, Houston, Washington, Carolina. Jonathan R, Tampa and New England. You got Brady covered. Guido, Arizona, Baltimore. Steve Young, Tim Brown, Tampa. Here we come. A double up and and a couple hits. A double up on the hits and a credit earned. Yeah, Shannon, you have the Chargers. Zach, you have the Rams. I corrected myself after a second there when they were hidden. Shannon, Chargers, Zach, Rams. Okay, Black Cage, let's roll. 2 numbers. 1, 2, 48, 4, 8. And 44. Man, we're getting kind of a lot of low numbers today. 48, 44. Let me grab them. Final 2. Let's see if anybody gets some credit here at the end. Technically, everyone's still alive. You've got to get both of them right here. $44, $48. Let's roll. Got my list up here. Final 2 of the night. Good luck, everyone. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. 2 pre-fills going up tomorrow. That's about it. We'll see when Brad's live this weekend. Hopefully at least Friday, Saturday, but I'm not sure. 44, Series 28. Woo! Another. We haven't gotten any like 1-pointers in a while. We've been getting 5s, 6s, 8s. 8 points up for grab here. This could catapult you up into the top. Second place was 7 points starting today. So if you get this, you're already in second place. Unless I can't remember who hit the points today. That may have jumped them up. I can't remember. Okay. 8-pointer. Good luck, everybody. I see the team. I see the player. I like the player. 3, 2, 1. I know who has this as a random because of my stupid Tom Brady joke. That is Jonathan R. on the Patriots. Better late than never, I suppose. And you're getting some Wonka points to go along with it. Patriots Lunar. 8-pointer. Let's see what you got, Jonathan. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We haven't seen him a little bit, at least in my room. I think Brad pulled him not too long ago. That is Wes Welker. Wes Welker, Patriots Lunar Eclipse. Nice shiny ink. Look at that. Stands out. And 8 points to go along with it. Congrats. Out there, let's make a record of that. Last team was figured out yesterday, Didi. It was the Bucks. Yeah, I love Wes Welker. It's fun to have him on the Broncos too, Dustin. Was that only our second points today? Troy got one, and then this one. I don't trust myself. Yes, we had a 2-pointer. Was it the Brad Johnson that had 2? It was. Good gracious, that was Joseph. Hold on. 2-pointer. 10, 23, 24. I knew I was missing one. Brad Johnson. And now we got the 8-pointer from Jonathan R. Yeah, that puts you right into second place. Within sniffing distance of Dustin. Dustin, you have 13 still. T-Law should have been 20. I know. It's all random. I don't choose who goes with which point thing. That's an awesome helmet. You think some points could go with it. John R. Wes Welker, 8 points. Our second biggest point get. Dustin had the 10-pointer earlier on. Congrats. Okay. Box 48, final helmet of the night. Series 28. 0 Wonka on this one. So we're done with Wonkas. We had a 6, a 2, and an 8. 16 points were gained tonight. We'll probably do 2 of these as well on Saturday when we break our other items. Generally what we've been doing. Don't raise your guess. I don't think anyone had Welker in their guesses. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got a Lunar, and that is the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens Lunar. Love this player. Baltimore. Baltimore was the final random. Going to Guido. Guido grabbing the last helmet of the night. 3, 2, 1. It's the big man from Baltimore. Haloti Ngata. Love his autograph. Love his items. That's cool. Radke certified. Baltimore Ravens. Haloti Ngata. Nailed it. You were close, huh? John Elway, Haloti Ngata, same person. Well, we had, who was the one that got everyone? close at the start. Oh, it was Herbert, right? Herbert and Vic, and then we had nothing after that. That's lame, man. At least I don't think. I'll go double check. On the field at the same time for a little bit, probably. End of his career. Herbie and Vic, then nada. I know. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for the fun night. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those that stunk it up, as always. Little recap here. We had, not that you stink it up as always. Sorry, as always. As you guys know, I'm just the person that presses the buttons. I facilitate the breaks. I like doing them. I try to find fun things to win if and when you do win. We had Mike Vick and Justin Herbert on our two Gold Rush Lightning. We'll do another one of those live on Monday, just a single boxer at night. Offense, defense. Which one? Oh, for Elway and Nada. Yeah, defensive lineman. We had our licensed jersey tonight was Dylan Dubé, Calgary Flames. Our third-party helmets were DJ Moore, alternate authentic, Kyle Pitts, Eclipse, and then the rest was Big Al stuff tonight. We had Sean Kemp on the All-Star Mitchell & Ness, Mike Piazza on the Cooperstown Collection Mitchell & Ness, Dodgers, and Supersonics full jerseys there. Full size, we had Brett Favre Camo, Michael Irvin Flash, Alex Smith Redskins Authentic, Rashawn Gary Classic, Trevor Lawrence Flat White, Brad Johnson Flash, Wes Welker Lunar, Haloti Nada Lunar. Fun stuff tonight, as always. If anything is staying here, I know a few are. Camp will stay for a little bit. I don't know if anything else is. I forget. If you guys want to drop it, see if you can use it to trade for something, or wait and see if you want to sell it and you don't want to pay for shipping, tell me. I'll take a picture, put it in the corner, and then you guys can try to move it elsewhere. And then tell me where to ship it. A lot of you guys have gotten really good at that, and that's great. It's a good resource if it's not something you know you want to keep. Totally happy to do that and help you guys coin it, whatever. Talk to people that are trying to buy it from you if it helps them calm their fears that you're not a scammer. I do it all the time. You can send them my way. I'm happy to do it. Look for the post tomorrow. We'll see you guys tomorrow for a few posts that will fill throughout the day tomorrow and Friday, and then hopefully we can break Saturday morning. So appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you this weekend.